Hello, Beach Boys fans. It's Justin Plank again, aka Pumpkinhead, and here with my collection of late 70s and early 80s Mike Love goodies. Yes, I went there. I went to my Mike Love solo section of my vinyl record collection. And I just thought I'd do a little brief review over the albums. You don't see these too often, or at least I don't, in stores. I'd like to first start off with Almost Summer. Um, it's the soundtrack to a 1978 film. As you can see, the title song is by Brian Wilson, Mike Love, and Al Jardine. And if you don't know the song Almost Summer, uh, give it a listen sometime. I'm not sure where you could just find it off hand, like on iTunes, but it's a cool little tune. Kind of reaching back to the old days. It's kind of like It's a Beautiful Day, which was came out a little bit after this era. Um, Reminds me of that, but it is a cool little Brian tune. This is the more of a celebration uh, album, and mostly the first side is what I would be concerned with of listening to. And we have Celebration, which is Mike, and then a lot of Beach Boys tour backing musicians. Charles Lloyd, Ron Outback, Dave Robinson. I'm not sure if he was part of the Beach Boys touring crew. I know Mike Kowalski, Ed Carter, and Gary Griffin were. So here we have the group, and you'll recognize Charles Lloyd, very great saxophone player, great flute player. He played the solo on Feel Flows from the Surf's Up album. Ron Outback was in that one band that did Dancing the Night Away. Uh, I think I totally screwed up that title. I can't even think of what it is now that I'm recording. Someone post that as a comment, and I will give you a thumbs up. Anyway, side one, you have Almost Summer, which I already discussed. There's a couple of different versions out there. Some that are from radio stations, like specifically custom made for them. We have Sad Sad Summer, which is just a Mike song. It's a little somber, down tune. Really good, though. Cruisin', another Mike song, kind of getting that old 60s feeling, which he so loved to put in song. Here, Looking Good is by Ron Outback. And I was going to point out, if you have this soundtrack, give that a listen, and then come over to MIU and give the She's Got Rhythm track. And you'll notice a lot of similarities. And as Looking Good is an instrumental by Ron Outback, She's Got Rhythm is by Mike Bryan and Ron Outback. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So that's why the MIU album's hanging out here. Good little tune. And we have Summer in the City, which Dave Robinson sings lead on, as well as It's Okay, he sings lead on that, which is a different version, and it's not too bad. So the rest, side 2, is not Celebration at all. That song, Island Girl, is not the one from Still Cruising. It's by Charles Lloyd. If you're interested in that, I'm sure they would love for you to listen to side 2, but I actually never do. So there's the cast from the film. Some different credits they're given. This was partially recorded at the Maharishi International University, which is MIU. Some of the known credits here that some Beach Boys helpers throughout the years. Wally Heider, whichever that is, Steve Moffat, Chuck Britz, of course Gary Griffin. We have Ed Tuela, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Steve Douglas plays the sax solos on Cruising in Almost Summer. Let's see here. Looks like Stephanie Maureen and Margie Love do background vocals on Sad Sad Summer. I'm not sure who Stephanie and Margie are. I know Maureen is his sister who plays the harp, which she is credited for on there. And she played harp on Catch a Wave back in the day. So there's that. And let me pull out the record itself so you can see. There we go. Side one. There you go. Nice clear shot. So, and then I have the single here of Almost Summer. So that was not a good sound. I did not like that at all. So you have Celebration featuring Mike Love and Almost Summer on MCA Records, which was also on the soundtrack. Oh, and we have a little Mike Love through there. How sweet is that? Not really. Anyway, Looking Good was the B-side, Celebration featuring Charles Lloyd. So there we go for that. And then the Celebration album itself was more of a collection of, I guess you would say, kind of some random Beach Boys stuff, some random Mike Love stuff. There's that's Ron Outback there with the mustache. Then we have Charles Lloyd there. He's kind of hidden throughout. That's Paul Farso. I'm not sure. I've not really seen that guy in anything. Kind of looks like the judge from Night Court. And then this is Dave Robinson, I believe. So right here, I'd like to point out we have, it looks like Jan and Dean here with Brian. This came out in 78 or 79. And I believe Dean here. And here we have the USC Cheerleaders with Brian. What is that? Charles Lloyd, Carl, Ron Outback, and Mike. Pleasant picture there. And let's see, on the back here we have some more choice pictures. And song-wise, we have a cover of the Smiley song, Getting Hungry. It's kind of a reggae kind of song, or version of it. It's kind of odd. Sailor, Love Struck, not really anything shockingly great. She's Just Out to Get You, I believe, was with Mike and Diane Rovell, maybe? I'm not sure. I Don't Want to Know was from Mike's First Love album, I think. Go and Get That Girl, of course, was on a bootleg originally that had, it was on the Beach Boys Christmas late 70s album that turned into MIU. Go and Get That Girl had a Carl vocal, I believe. Now it's got a Dave Robinson lead vocal. How's About a Little Bit is that one song that I think the guys also tried doing on MIU. The How's about a little bit of your sweet love. And Country Pie. Some others will know that from some of late concerts from the late 70s. Mike loved to perform that. So there's the back of that. And we have, oh no, Looking Back with Love. Yeah, I've got it. Actually, I really truly love this album. It kind of gets a lot of flack over the years. I kind of understand. It's got some good covers in it, though. It's got some not so great covers in it. The only song written by Mike is Paradise Found. It's a really good song. This was put out by Boardwalk Records. And Looking back with love, it does sound like a Mike song, but it's actually not. A lot of people think, oh, come on, Mike, really? Good Vibrations, Assassinations. That's tasteless. There's second side there. And here is side one. But yeah, Mike did not